good, Detroit Sports Nation? I am Eric Vincent, your host here at the DSN News Desk, back again to chop it up with you, the best fan base in the world. I appreciate your support on our road to 5,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Before we get going, please be sure to like the video, subscribe down below, show us some love, and stay tapped in with us so you can get all your great content here on the show. Now, let's get to the Detroit Pistons. The NBA has finally released the league-wide schedule. Every team is aware and is made visible for what their games and schedule will look like for this upcoming season. Gotta say I'm pretty happy with some of the things I saw and a little disappointed but not surprised with some other things. So let's kind of dive into it with what we've seen. A lot of interesting games I got circled, especially with opening day. It's going to feature the Pistons opening up against the Orlando Magic, a battle of the back-to-back number one overall picks. We have Cade Cunningham with the Pistons, Paolo Banchero for the Magic, making his NBA debut in the regular season. He's who I wanted the Pistons to take. I'm very happy with Jaden Ivey, but I was having wild dreams of pick-and-roll action between Cade and Paolo. It's not going to happen, but you know, again, I'm happy with how things played out. And I'm going to be happy with how they play out with the game as well. I think it's going to be an awesome bit of action. Two great young cores with the Magic, with what they've got building with Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, again, Paolo Banchero. They have a lot of good upside on that team. Wendell Carter, the big man. And we already know what the Pistons represent. It's finally going to get a chance to see Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren. We're going to see Saddiq Bey in his third year, Isaiah Stewart in his third year, and Cade Cunningham was looking to have a huge second year as the focal point and breakout star for the Pistons. I mean, I can't wait. I truly cannot wait. I'm going to try to scramble my way to get some tickets in any way I can to make sure we're in the building. I think this is going to be very exciting, especially because last season, if remember how the Pistons schedule started off, it was brutal for the first, 25 games. Felt like the Pistons were playing nothing but playoff contenders. They played Milwaukee 2-3 times in the first month. They played Brooklyn and the Sixers 2-3 times in the first month or two. I don't know what Adam Silver there was trying to plot on the Pistons and build whatever kind of character they were doing, but it was a murderous road type schedule that the Pistons had, but starts off a little bit easier now. It's not a ton of contenders early in their start. They do have a West Coast trip, I believe, in late or early November, I want to say. I think they got the Lakers back-to-back. I think Denver's in that schedule as well. Pretty good challenge, pretty good competition for them. I mean, those West Coast swings, especially for young teams, is always a good determination to see where they're really going to go and what they can handle in terms of their first experience to really getting the traveling experience of the NBA. It's one thing to go on the road for a couple games, but to go on for a week and some change on a West Coast swing as a young Eastern Conference team, it's gonna make put a lot of growing pains on the Pistons. But I'm excited to check it out. Another important thing to check out, I believe James Edwards from The Athletic caught a tweet from him earlier where he was talking about the Teal Games. Because we already know the return of the Teal is coming for the Pistons. The alternate jerseys for the Pistons and the Teal will return. And we've got, I want to say around 10 games where the Pistons will be wearing Teal. The first game will be against the Atlanta Hawks, the 28th of October. So it'll still be early in the season. They'll play against Golden State 2 days later. Also will be a home game where they'll be wearing the Teal. Memphis in December, Brooklyn in December on the 18th, December 20th against Utah. These are all home games. Charlotte in February, early February, I believe the 3rd. The 4th of February, they'll be playing Phoenix in the Teal. And then April 4th, they'll be playing against Miami with the Teal jersey. So you will have that action. You will be able to see them throw it out. I can't wait to see what it looks like. I can't wait to see how they deck out the court. I can't wait to see the fans and how much Teal they're going to be doing. This is something that fans have been wanting for a long, long time, so I think it's going to be exciting. That's the exciting stuff I'm pretty hyped for. Now let's get to the bad stuff. Now let's get to the NBA treatment that the Pistons still have, where they're treated like basically the stepchild of the NBA, even though we have a championship historic franchise. But whatever, let's get into the schedule. So the Pistons have 4 nationally televised games, which is cool. None of them are on ESPN. You have teams like Golden State, who I believe have 40 games that are going to be nationally televised. You have teams like the Knicks, who continue to rob airtime on ESPN and NBA TV and TNT. The Sixers, one of the most overrated and honestly not even watchable teams in the NBA. If you enjoy watching James Harden and Joel Embiid shoot 50 free throws each, and you think that's going to make for good TV on ESPN, you're out of your damn mind. And I'm tired of seeing it. But whatever, so here we are. The Pistons have 4 nationally televised games. December 1st against the Dallas Mavericks, which will be on NBA TV. That's a game I got circled. We saw Luka play against the Pistons last season, late in the season, and you saw him and K go back and forth, which was awesome to see. It was a really exciting game. The 10th of January, the Pistons will be on TNT. They'll be playing the Sixers, and that is the only game that they have that's not on NBA TV. The rest of the games are all on NBA TV. January 19th, the Bulls will be playing the Pistons in Paris, in which the game will again be broadcasted on NBA TV. And then March 27th, the Pistons will be playing against the Milwaukee Bucks, and which will also again be on NBA TV. The NBA TV games, except for the Paris game, those are both home games. And then the game at the Sixers is going to be on the road. Not really a surprise. I didn't expect them to put the Pistons on a TNT game, at home. For whatever reason, they still want to treat the Pistons like a poverty franchise and act like they don't have one of the most exciting young cores in basketball. If they didn't have the number 1 overall pick last year who just played his behind off better than his whole class, even though they love Scotty Barnes. Not going to do it. Not going to do it today. Nope. No Scotty Barnes slander. We're not getting into that conversation. The fact of the matter is the Pistons are going to have to earn all their respect. They're still doing it with how they treat the players in the nationally televised games. They still treat them like they don't matter in their NBA coverage and the assessments and their analysis. We're going to have to earn it. They're going to have to put on their bootstraps and really show that they're a force to be reckoned with. I think they're going to surprise a lot of teams. I think they're well capable of winning at least 35, maybe sneaking in for a playoff or play-in spot this coming season. I don't think it's out of the question. And I hope it's coming sooner than later because I'm tired of the disrespect. The Detroit versus everybody battling cry is getting bigger and bigger for this team, and I can't wait to see them buy into it and really show off for the season. So let me know. Talk to me down below in the comment section. What games are you most excited for? What games are you going to be at? Where are you going to be at when the LCA opens up and the Pistons are going to be jumping up on the court? Again, I'm super, super excited. Even if they don't, turn out to be, world beaters and, dominate the team in terms of victories, dominate the league in terms of victories, I think they have so much upside to not just be a winning team, but an exciting team. A team that can get out in transition, throw lobs, dunk, and score a lot of points, and really build that energy back in LCA for the Detroit Pistons fan base. Let me know down below. Talk to me on our social medias as well. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're all over the place. Make sure you holler at us. And check us out on our website as well, DetroitSportsNation.com. Got a write-up on the schedule from WG Brady. Make sure you tap in and follow us. Follow me as well at I am Eric Vincent. And I will see you again next time here at the DSN News Desk. Peace.